Welcome to HubMesh. Here are the developer tools and AI agents trending on GitHub right now.
Because 90% of input tokens repeat system prompts, unbox-ai visualizes agent runs while ensuring coding agents inspect traces safely. A single command opens a local visualization of the run, mapping input token costs and latency across every generation. Raw agent traces are unreadable because every single request resends full prompts, inflating token counts with hundreds of duplicated messages. For a fast, quick start, passing your trace file immediately starts a local server and opens the browser viewer automatically. Inside the UI, you can toggle between per generation and cumulative costs on a context tree map or timeline waterfall. It is safe to allow this because non-TTY stout outputs a CLI summary, so agents never spawn servers by accident. With source reading methodology, you can verify 2070 line-numbered code references without hallucinations. But how do custom linters ensure flawless delivery? Explore the sample chapters to see how structured AI workflows produce published courses with zero fabricated claims. Install this agent skill into Cursor or Claude Code so your AI automatically follows zero hallucination workflow rules. Pinpoint precise lines in files like Codex session turns so every technical statement remains traceable and independently verifiable. Follow 4 strict sequential phases from corpus anchoring to book compilation to prevent line numbers from expiring. Before delivery, run the Python 3 style scanner to enforce writing rules and guarantee flawless publication. By running a research loop, advise project approach stops AI agents from planning on vibes while finding what to avoid. Turn to this skill when your repo is getting messy and you need course correction or stack advice. Run the nps command to fetch the skill from GitHub using the Open Skills installer. The runtime skill spec file is the single source of truth for the workflow agents actually run. The update keeps implementation proof advice proportionate after controlled tests exposed unnecessary report expansion. This project judgment workflow helps you decide what to build, defer, or avoid by turning evidence into real engineering decisions. Version v1.1466 of LumiField turns desktop audio listening into a continuous spatialized experience while setting up a strict licensing audit. Designed for Windows 10 and 11, LumiField blends local audio playback with weather radio and particle stages in a single release. You get desktop lyric controls, local vocal separation, and an itshen voice assistant ported directly into the interface. Installers come as an executable setup file, verified with checksums in sh256xms to ensure binary integrity. Developers clone the tagged repository branch from GitHub and run npm start to quickly launch the application locally. Resolving our compliance audit, the GPL license tracking and explicit commit hashes in third-party notices and a guarantee, complete third-party attribution. Markdown 2 site uses React Router for instant navigation across documentation pages while keeping folder structures surprisingly simple. This configurable library packages dark mode toggles and responsive layouts directly into your content view. Running npm install Markdown 2 site pulls the entire setup into your project instantly. You import Markdown site alongside site config provider to wrap your entire application with pre-designed defaults. All styling happens when you define custom colors, header dimensions, and logo links within the config object. Placing Markdown files inside the public posts folder completes your site structure without writing extra routing code. dsh-edge deploys a persistent personal coding agent to Cloudflare Workers, but how does it protect your private API keys? Running the install command guides you through setup with Node.js 22.14, deploying your worker without checked out code. You unlock persistent browser workspaces equipped with the V4 Pro model, image input, and native bash execution. You can choose to claim a trial within 60 minutes, or connect R2 for a long-lived deployment. When updating, the installer finds your worker and upgrades it in place while preserving all saved workspace data. These important boundaries ensure dsh-edge is designed for one owner, storing your secret key safely inside your worker. That's the mix for today. More trending dev tools and AI agents in the next one.